Hi everybody, welcome to Epic Status. Today we're gonna review this awesome 1/4 scale custom statue Wolverine vs Wendigo. Stay with me. So today we are going to review this beautiful piece 1/4 scale Wolverine vs Wendigo. It's a custom statue sculpted by Alejandro Pereira, and it was painted from the kit by Carlos Friza Rodriguez. So as you can see, it's hard for me to hold my emotion when I'm talking about this statue, but I think it's one of the greatest Wolverine statues that was ever produced by anyone in terms of custom, fan art, or licensed statues. It was sculpted also by one of my favorite sculptor, which is Alejandro Pereira. He also sculpted, maybe you know the other piece, which is Weapon X piece, and this is phase 2. So it's quite making a nice story in terms of developing of the character of Wolverine. So as you can see, this Wolverine here is standing on the dead body of Wendigo. There was a big fight between them. Both of them are really hard. Wendigo, as you can see, lost that fight, but it was not easy for Wolverine. We can see a lot of battle damage on his leg, chest, even on his mask. So it was not easy. And as you can see, the pose of the Wolverine is like, oh, who's next? I'm gonna fight anyone who wants to fight me. And this looks really impressive. So let's make a review starting from the Wolverine itself. As you can see, he's standing on the body of Wendigo. I really like the pose. I think sculpture made great job in terms of catching this very specific moment when Wolverine wins the fight, when he's still pumped with adrenaline after the fight. He's, looking for another danger. And this is, I think, catched perfectly here. I really love the portrait here, this damaged mask, that the hair is coming from the outside of the mask. He's, screaming. I really like how the blades, his hands are positioned, and I think whole body is extremely well sculptured. The muscles here, body proportion, how the pose looks itself is great. I cannot say anything bad about it. I just love it, really. And the base itself, I think, is totally another story. I think it's really hard to make a good base right now because most bases are rather simple or just are making no sense. Here we got example of the base that tells us the story, and this is why I love this kind of pieces, because here when you look at it, you see that there is something more to tell, not just show the character. So here the body of Wendigo tells us a lot of story, that he had a great fight with Wolverine. You can see a lot of wounds here on the Wendigo body, a lot of scratches from his blade. I think the sculpture catches the moment of the death of this Wendigo. His still eyes are looking at us, but you know that the death is really close to him. The details of the whole sculpt is really amazing. I will show you in a moment more details, because the sculpt and the paint are, I think, top class. Carlos made, I think, his best work here in terms of painting. This statue is not easy to paint. It's quite hard, and he made this painting astonishing. First of all, what I can say about paint is that it's really quite hard to get the feeling of Wolverine that is alive. And here the skin tones are perfect. The texture, the color of the whole Wolverine is excellent. You can see that there is not much blood in wounds because Wolverine regenerates himself very fast, so there is not like blood splitted over his whole body or whatever. And I asked Carlos to paint this statue with some kind of snow on the base and on the Wolverine, because I wanted to match it with my other statue Weapon X, which is snow statue, yeah, and I wanted to put it next to it. So I asked Carlos to make the snow, because it's the piece itself, it was not designed to have a snow on the base or whatever, but that was my wish to have this kind of statue, and Carlos made it excellent. The Wendigo itself is painted, I think, absolutely perfect. There is so much small details around the whole base, Wendigo, hairs, how the nails looks like, how this wood is colored, is just breathtaking, I think. In a moment I will show you more zooms to see, and to show you how good the details are here on the whole statue. Okay, so give me a second, and oh, maybe we first measure the statue, because not any review can't be without measurements. So I think this statue is big. It's a big 1/4 statue. It's not the small ones. Some people say that this Wolverine is oversized, but I just love how I just really like big pieces. Even if it's 1/4 scale, it matches to my other pieces from this sculptor, and when I see how big it is, look at this hand of this Wendigo, it's almost the size of my hand. It's totally crazy. I feel that I'm getting what I'm paying for when I see this kind of big pieces. Okay, so let's first measure it. So here we can see it's around 62 maybe centimeters from the bottom to the end of his head. Here we go, like 50 centimeters. So yeah, it's quite big. Here with this hand here, even it's around 60 centimeters. So you need a lot of place to display this kind of statue, but I love it, yeah. Wolverine itself in this position is around 48 centimeters. Yeah. So he's quite big, because he's not standing straight, and he's still really big. But I feel it's good. I really like this kind of choice, that to make the statues bigger than usual small 1/4 scale. Okay, so let's now let me show you more details of this statue on some zooms. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to show you more details on this statue. First, the head of the Wolverine. Look how many details is on this head. The hairs are coming out from the mask. There is a scratch on his face. Not much blood. He regenerates quickly. I love the skin color. Here you can see more skin color here on his hand. Yeah. Here is the hair on this hand, and the gloves, and the blades, bloody blades. Okay. Look how many details it's painted here. On the costume, here and there. Look at the chest, wounded chest of Wolverine. Not much blood. Yeah, Wolverine regenerates quickly, so I don't want it to have a lot of blood. And the snowy hands. I love how it looks, this snowy hand. Yeah, here is the leg. And the second one. Love the texture that we have here. Maybe from the other angle I'll also show you how he looks like here. That's pretty impressive. All right, now let's go down to the base. Wendigo itself, look at his eyes here. Perfect eyes. The skin color, teeth are painted amazing. I don't know how Carlos have done it. How many paint he need to use for make this kind of effect. This is just insane, crazy effect. Look at the body of Wendigo right now. A lot of wounds made by Wolverine. And look at some details of the hand. Look at the nails. The nails are just fucking epic. And look at this wood. There's even this small green plant, mosh it's called in English. Look, this is crazy what Carlos made here. I'm just really amazed in the details here. The second hand of Wendigo, wait, I want to focus on it. And the boot. This is freaking crazy, amazing statue. Yeah, this is crazy. Okay, maybe another angle here. The Carlos made amazing job even behind. Look at the back of the Wolverine. Look at this small here painted the needle on this body. Look how amazing it is. Here we got another wood here. Lots of small details everywhere. Yeah, this is freaking cool. And look, here is some Pereira signature on the statue, on the sculpt. Yes, amazing. Look at these boots. Look at the snow, how it looks like. Oh my god, this statue is just breathtaking. I'm so happy to own it. You can't even imagine. The best sculpt, best painter. For me, it's really amazing job. Yeah, wait a second, I will show you also the other head of Wolverine in a second. Okay, here we go. This is another head of Wolverine that we have here in the statue. It's an undamaged mask. Look how perfect it is. I'll try to zoom it. Okay, here we go. This is how he looks like right now with this new head. I love this head also. Really good sculpted. Great paint here. Look how angry is he. Yeah, he just killed Wendigo. So that's it, I think, my friends. I hope you enjoy this review. I really like the statue. I hope you also like it. And see you next time. And remember to subscribe my channel. Give the thumbs up. Thank you and bye.